leave it to a reverend to fire up the New Mexico Legislature. Noted civil rights leader Reverend Sharpton sounded a call for civil discourse, equality, and the need for higher educational standards in a Friday speech to state lawmakers that contained both punchlines and brimstone.
We need to give the positive examples to these young people to see what they can be. It is good for the country and it's good for the state. Young people tell me all the time, well, you don't understand, Reverend Al, it's rough. It's not our fault. It's stacked against us, and nobody fights that more than I do. But you cannot accept unfairness, and you cannot concede to being down. If I stepped from behind this rostrum and walked over to your seat and knocked you off your chair, that's on me. But if we come back next Friday and you still laying on the floor, that's on you. By that, even if you're not responsible for being down, you're responsible for getting up.
Reverend Sharpton's rollicking speech, which lasted for about 30 minutes, appeared to inject energy into a 60-day legislative session that, by numerous measures, has gotten off to a sluggish start as lawmakers grapple with ongoing budget woes. Standing before a packed crowd of lawmakers and visitors on the floor of the House of Representatives, Reverend Sharpton called low academic expectations the racism of the 21st century.
We cannot continue to ignore that this country has gone backwards in education. We cannot settle on the fact that many nations with less resources have higher levels of reading and mathematics than we have. There is no excuse for our trying to write off the ability of our children being able to learn. Any nation is judged by how it educates its children and handles its seniors. And in the name of anything, to sacrifice that is to sacrifice the greatness of the country. And we must stop telling these young people that they are not expected to achieve. You are not responsible for the life you were born into. You didn't choose your parent. You didn't choose your environment. You didn't choose your economic and social status. But you can choose what you do once you're born before you. I say to the young people today, don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do.